Hi guys, it's Keith with Arkenberg Farms, and today I'm going to show you how we pot up all of our tomatoes. Now here's my collection of tomato starts here. They are, I don't know, 3 inches tall, all potted up in 200 cell flats. Started them 1 month ago. They're just about perfect to transplant. They're starting to get a little leggy, but that shouldn't matter because we always drop them deep. And then I'm putting them in these larger tree pots. These are, about 9 inches, and I think they're 2.5 by 2.5. Show you the process. For my soil mix, I'm using Pro Mix MP, which is multi-purpose. I'm using 1 5-gallon bucket, and then I've got my starter fertilizer here. It's a 855 Nature Safe. I grind it up in a coffee grinder and get it fine so it'll mix in. And I'm adding 1/4 cup per 5-gallon bucket and mixing it in a container. The mix is pretty straightforward. Throw in my soil and break up any of the larger chunks to start with. Then I add 1/4 cup a little at a time. Only got a tablespoon, so 4 tablespoons is 1/4 cup. Add a little bit. Mix. And repeat that 3 more times. Just want to make sure and get it good and mixed. That way you have a nice distribution of your fertilizer into the mix. They'll all have even growth to them when they start going after they're potted up. There we go. Ready to start filling pots. Now for filling my pots, like I said, they're just tree pots. Big large drainage hole, should be easy to get out. Go into my tote. Pick up a little bit, push my thumb in. That way I can ensure that it's getting down to the bottom. Give it a light rub over the top, and I do 1 drop. Put it in my tray, and then repeat. Already got a tray pretty much complete, but typically I would fill the whole entire tray up and then actually start potting up the plants. Now if the pot's filled, you grab 4 at a time. You can very easily pick up 2 at once with both hands. Only got 3 left right now. And then I've got a stick. It's about the same size as my plug. What I did was measured from the bottom of the cell to the top of the plants on the height and made a mark. And I'll take that down to the top of the rim. Do that in each of them. That dibbles out my hole. Then, got a dibbler stick for my flat. What I do is I just bring it up out of the tray like that so I can go in from underneath it. Pop my start, grab it, and then just drop it in. The reason I'm doing every other one out of this tray right now is because I'm going to let these sit for another week. Maybe 2, and that should give me actually a little bit of succession planting on my tomatoes, because they'll sit here just fine and they'll have more room. Now that I got the pots full, give them another 2 drops, There we go, potted up, ready to be watered in. Now you can kind of see here where I've actually buried that deeper than the plug itself was originally. That's because tomato plants will send more roots off the stem itself. To originally we had that much stem showing. Once they get potted up, I only want about that much showing. Because all this down here will actually develop roots and put more roots out for the plant. Once I got a tray done, I'll just go ahead and bottom water. I'll just fill this up. They'll soak up the moisture through the soil medium, and we'll be good to go. Pretty much as simple as that. 30 days in the flat, 200 cell flat. Plant your plug deep into your larger pots. It'll sit in there for about another 30 days-ish, maybe 25. You'll be able to tell when the roots start coming out the bottom. Be able to go plant them deep again to where you're only leaving about that much out of the ground. You should have tomatoes in another month after that. Well, I hope you all like what you saw here today. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all. Have a good day.